Have you ever pondered the intriguing life of a rat? Today, we're entering into the world of these small but fascinating creatures, discovering 10 unexpected facts that make rats so incredibly unique. From their sharp intelligence to their social tendencies, each fact will reveal an aspect of rat life that is sure to surprise and amaze. Welcome to the Deca Wonders channel. Before we get into the meat of the matter, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Now back to business. Rats are not just your average rodent. They possess remarkable intelligence. Far from being simple-minded creatures, rats have a surprising capacity for problem-solving. They can navigate mazes, recognize patterns, and even demonstrate an understanding of cause and effect. But it's not just about solving puzzles. Rats are also capable of learning from their experiences, quickly adapting to new environments and situations. They're not just reactive, they're proactive, constantly exploring and investigating their surroundings. This kind of adaptability is a clear sign of intelligence. In fact, some studies have even suggested that rats can exhibit metacognition. That is, they can think about thinking. So don't let their small size fool you. Rats, as it turns out, can be quite the brainiacs. Rats are not solitary creatures. They thrive in social settings. Much like a bustling city, a rat colony is a thriving hub of activity, interaction, and cooperation. Rats are communal animals that live in large, intricate burrows known as rat cities, which they build together. They work in unison, sharing responsibilities for gathering food, taking care of their young, and protecting their home. Rats also communicate with each other using a wide range of sounds, body language, and even scent markings. Their social nature extends to a sense of empathy, showing care and concern for their fellow rats. So rats enjoy a good company as much as we humans do. A rat never forgets, literally. Now, this isn't just a whimsical saying. Rats genuinely have an extraordinary memory. They are capable of remembering a route once they have traveled it, be it a labyrinth of tunnels in the wild or a complex maze in a lab. Once a rat has figured out the path, it recalls and repeats it with remarkable accuracy. Not just that, rats can also recognize patterns. They quickly learn to associate certain signals with specific outcomes. For instance, if a specific sound always precedes food, a rat will understand and remember this pattern, anticipating a meal whenever it hears that sound. So if you think you can trick a rat, think again. When it comes to reproduction, rats are champions. Indeed, these small creatures are quite the prolific breeders. A female rat can produce 5 litters a year, each litter containing between 6 to 13 babies, or pups as they're charmingly called. With a gestation period of just about 3 weeks, it's no wonder their numbers can skyrocket in such a short span, but it doesn't stop there. In only 5 weeks, these pups mature and are ready to start families of their own, perpetuating a cycle of rapid population growth. This is how, in the right conditions, 2 rats could potentially lead to a staggering 500 million descendants in just 3 years. Rats undoubtedly know how to keep their species thriving. Rats enjoy a smorgasbord of food items, much like us humans. They are omnivorous creatures, which means they eat both plant and animal materials. From fruits, seeds, and grains to insects, eggs, and even small animals, their diet is incredibly diverse. This adaptability is one reason why rats can survive in various environments, from forests to urban cities. Interestingly, rats are also scavengers. They are known to rummage through garbage and waste, feasting on discarded food items. Their sharp teeth can chew through tough materials, making it easier for them to access food sources. This scavenging habit also plays a crucial role in their survival, especially in urban areas where food sources can be scarce. Rats are certainly not picky eaters. Rats have a nose for everything. Yes, these furry creatures possess an extraordinarily powerful sense of smell, which they utilize in remarkable ways. It's as if they're seeing the world through their noses. Their sharp olfactory abilities enable them to detect food from a distance, recognize kin, and even sense danger lurking nearby. But it doesn't stop there. Rats also use their sense of smell for communication. By depositing scent marks, they can share valuable information with their fellow rats, from declaring territory to signaling reproductive status. Moreover, their noses guide them in navigation. These little explorers can trace their paths back to their nests through scent trails. Rats are not just land dwellers, They are adept swimmers too. These fascinating creatures demonstrate a remarkable affinity for water. They can paddle along for as long as 3 days, and if they need to, they can even hold their breath underwater for up to 3 minutes. Their love for water extends to play and exercise, often seen enjoying a little dip when given the opportunity. But it's not all fun and games. This incredible swimming ability is also a survival mechanism. In times of danger or when seeking food, rats can easily escape or explore by diving into the water. Rats, indeed, are versatile creatures. As rats and humans have a long, intertwined history, these adaptable creatures have been living alongside us since time immemorial, thriving in the same habitats we do. From our bustling cities to serene countrysides, rats have made themselves at home. They've played a role in spreading diseases, most notoriously the bubonic plague, earning themselves an unfortunate reputation. Yet, in various cultures, they're seen in a different light. In the Chinese zodiac, the rat symbolizes wealth and surplus. In Indian tradition, the Kani Mata temple in Rajasthan worships rats as the reincarnated descendants of a Hindu goddess. Like it or not, these creatures have been part of our societies, our stories and our superstitions. Rats, it seems, have been our uninvited companions for ages. Rats are creatures of the night. When the world sleeps, these intriguing rodents come alive, scurrying around in search of food and frolic. Their nocturnal nature is deeply influenced by their biological clock, known as the circadian rhythm, which dictates their sleep-wake cycle, feeding patterns, and other behavioral aspects. Interestingly, rats' nighttime activity isn't just a lifestyle choice, it's an adaptation for survival. Their low-light vision is remarkably sharp, enabling them to navigate their surroundings efficiently in the dark. Along with their incredible sense of smell, this makes them proficient foragers after sunset. In the quiet of the night, they can also listen and communicate without much disturbance, making it easier to evade predators and threats. Rats indeed prefer the nightlife. Rats live fast and die young. These little creatures, as fascinating as they are, have a lifespan that's relatively short compared to ours. A rat's life, from birth to adulthood, is a rapid journey. In just a few weeks, they grow from hairless newborns to fully mature adults. Their survival, however, is riddled with challenges. Predators, disease, and the harsh realities of the wild can cut their lives short. Even in the best conditions, a rat's lifespan typically spans between 2 to 3 years. Despite their short lifespan, rats live life to the fullest. They play, they learn, they explore, and they socialize. Their vibrant lives are filled with experiences, and they make the most of every moment. So, while their lives may be short, they are anything but dull. Rats, in spite of their short lives, make the most of it. So, who knew rats could be this fascinating? From their astounding intelligence and social nature to their excellent memory and prolific breeding habit, all these facts make rats a truly intriguing species. Next time you encounter a rat, remember there's more to these little creatures than meets the eye. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, stay curious.